What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost and GeeksGamers.com, and the head coach of the Chicago Bears, Matt Nagy, has just come out and said something that Bears fans have been waiting since the draft to hear. That regardless of whether Andy Dalton is healthy or not, Justin Fields will be QB1. He will be the Bears' starting quarterback. You can see the headline, Justin Fields named Bears starting quarterback moving forward over Andy Dalton. Now, if you're in a fantasy league and you got some Bears players, at least that does give you some solid information going forward. You don't have to wonder whether it's going to be Fields or Dalton moving forward, at least for now. But this is the news out of Chicago. Chicago Bears head coach Matt Nagy named rookie Justin Fields the team's starting quarterback going forward. Starting in place of the injured Andy Dalton, Fields led the Bears to a 24-14 victory over the Detroit Lions and earned his first career win as a starter. And of course, he began the season as a backup to Andy Dalton, then came in after that knee injury in week 2. Now, against the Cleveland Browns, Justin Fields did not look good. That was a combination of Matt Nagy's play calling and a combination of him just not being prepared to see that kind of scheme. He looked dreadful. Now, against the Detroit Lions, he looked a little better. However, when you look at his stat line, when you look at his completion percentage, it's not like he's blowing people away. And when you factor in that Detroit game was heavily predicated on a very strong performance from running back David Montgomery, he's going to be out for a few weeks at the very least. He's got a bad sprained knee. Look, 4 to 5 weeks, I think, is what I heard. So now it's going to be a lot more on Justin Fields' shoulders back there to make the offense move, to make these plays work. And I think that Matt Nagy is giving into fan and media pressure. I think that's what this has a lot to do with. That's not to say it's not the right decision. All right, this could very well be the right decision, and I think everybody knows exactly what you're going to get from Andy Dalton. People would much rather see a guy that's more of an unknown, that has this potential that Justin Fields has. So people have been clamoring for this. But I do think when you start to make decisions based on that kind of pressure, sometimes that can spell bad news for you as a head coach. I definitely think that Matt Nagy feels like his job is on the line this year based on all these things that have happened. And having Justin Fields being successful is one of the big things that will go into his future as a Chicago Bears head coach. But that's the news, officially official. Regardless of whether Andy Dalton is hurt or not, Justin Fields, for now, is the starting quarterback for the Chicago Bears. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.